glaze and metallics. Weaving. The tools required are a tray, 9-inch application roller, 4-inch roller, special effect brush, measurement tape and marking thread. Prepare the surface by applying Berger PVA or AR primer and 2 coats of Berger Value stucco. For weaving application, we have to use 2 different colours of base coat in Royale silk. Of the 2 base coats of Royale silk, apply the lighter base coat on the prepared surface. Let the first coat dry for 6 hours and then make vertical sections for the 2 base coats. These should be of uniform width, so each section is of equal size. For a 3 to 4 metre wide wall, use strips of 25 to 30 centimetres. Ensure that you divide the wall beforehand so you are not left with an uneven section. Now apply the 2 base coats of Royale silk alternately by using a small 4-inch roller. Drying time of the base coat for Royale Play Glaze, 24 hours. For Metallic Glaze, 12 hours. Dilution. Royale Play Glaze, 80% with Solvolux 1 thinner. Royale Play Metallic Glaze, 10% with water. Apply material to the wall and do horizontal brushing. Leave the brush at the joint of the 2 base coats and start from there to minimize the break on the wall. Let the horizontal brushing dry for at least 36 hours for Royale Play Glaze and 18 to 24 hours for Metallic Glaze. If the first coat is not dried completely, the second coat will merge with the horizontal brushing and the design will not be proper. Now apply another coat of Glaze Metallic Glaze and do vertical brushing. Ensure that you apply Glaze, Metallic Glaze in small sections horizontally and not the entire wall. For this, use a 4-inch roller for glaze application. Your wall with the weaving effect is now ready. Enjoy Royale Play Interiors with the weaving effect. Dapple. The tools required are a tray, 9-inch application roller, butter paper and bucket. Prepare the surface by applying Berger PVA or AR primer and 2 coats of Berger Value stucco. Apply 2 coats of Royale silk. Let the base coat dry for 24 hours. For Royale Play Metallic Glaze, 12 hours. Use butter paper, commonly available in stationery shops. It needs to be crumpled by light hand pressure. Dilution. Royale Play Glaze, 80% with Solvolux 1 thinner. Royale Play Metallic Glaze, 10% with water. Apply the paint properly in manageable sections of 3x3 or 4x4 feet to achieve uniform finish. Paste the butter paper randomly by using pressure of your palm, ensuring slight overlap of the papers. Pasting should not be in a straight line. Check the paper after 3 to 5 minutes. Now remove the papers in the same order it was pasted. Remove the paper when the paint is still wet. Do not apply paint on butter paper. Where gaps are too much, apply another paper for 2 minutes and remove. Your wall with the dapple finish is ready. Enjoy Royale Play Interiors with the dapple effect. Crinkle. The tools required are a tray, 9-inch application roller, crinkle paper, bucket, sponge roller and household sponge. Prepare the surface by applying Berger PVA or AR primer and 2 coats of Berger Value stucco. Let it dry for 2 hours. Crumple the paper with gentle pressure to form crinkles. Apply undiluted Berger AR primer on the prepared wall and stick crinkle paper on the wet wall in a random manner. Now use a sponge roller to apply uniform pressure over it to form crinkles. Let it dry for 6 to 8 hours and then remove the excess crinkle paper in the opposite direction of pasting so that the paper does not come out of the wall and no empty spots are left. If empty spots are visible, stick a small piece of crinkle paper to cover it. Apply undiluted AR primer on this surface and let it dry for 2 to 3 hours. Now apply 1 coat of Royale silk and let it dry for 24 hours. For Royale Play Metallic Glaze, 12 hours. Dilution: Royale Play Glaze, 80% with Solvolux 1 thinner. Royale Play Metallic Glaze, 10% with water, and apply with application roller. Use the household sponge to create the colour wash effect by moving sponge in a spiral pattern. Your wall with the Royale Play crinkle finish is ready. Enjoy Royale Play interiors with the crinkle effect. Canvas. The tools required are a household sponge and roller tray. Prepare the surface by applying Berger PVA or AR primer and 2 coats of Berger Value stucco. 2 coats of chosen base coat of Royale silk. Drying time of the base coat. For Royale Play Glaze, 24 hours. For Metallic Glaze, 12 hours. Do not dilute the material for this effect. Apply top coat of the lighter colour of glaze by using a household sponge in arc shape. Fill the gaps in these arcs with the darker colour again by using the sponge. Merge both the colours and create the effect by diagonal motion of sponge. Enjoy Royale Play interiors with the canvas effect. Ragging. The tools required are a tray, 9-inch application roller, ragging roller, and cotton cloth. Prepare the surface by applying Berger PVA or AR primer and 2 coats of Berger Value stucco. 2 coats of Royale silk. Drying time of the base coat for Royale Play Glaze, 24 hours. For Metallic Glaze, 12 hours. Dilution: Royale Play Glaze, 80% with Solvolux 1 thinner. Royale Play Metallic Glaze, 10% with water. Apply glaze on the wall with 9-inch application roller and then use ragging roller to create the effect. The ragging roller has to be conditioned first. For this, roll the ragging roller in the tray and then clean the same for use. The ragging roller is to be held this way, not vertical or perpendicular to the wall. Before making the effect on the wall, take care of sealing and skirting areas by doing a horizontal stroke with ragging roller. The motion of ragging roller on the wall would be first vertical and then diagonal. Keep cleaning the paint from the roller after every few strokes. For all effects, 2 applicators have to work together. While one applies the glaze, the other creates the effect. Corners need to be taken care of with paper or plastic by crumpling the same. If the roller slips, it means there is too much paint on roller or a new roller is needed. Clean the roller and re-roll in cross pattern to correct the same. Your wall with the ragging effect is now ready. Enjoy Royale Play interiors with the ragging effect. Spatula. The tools required are a tray, 9-inch application roller and spatula. Prepare the surface by applying Berger PVA or AR primer and 2 coats of Berger Value stucco and 2 coats of Royale silk. Drying time of the base coat for Royale Play Glaze, 24 hours. For Metallic Glaze, 12 hours. Dilution: Royale Play Glaze, 80% with Solvolux 1 thinner. Royale Play Metallic Glaze, 10% with water. Apply glaze on the wall to create the effect. The spatula should be held in this position. Before making the effect on the wall, take care of sealing and the sides. Apply squarish strokes in a random manner with even pressure. Apply from left to right and top to bottom sequence. Take care of the skirting areas by applying reverse strokes first and then finish the balance areas. Keep transferring excess material from the spatula to the paint tray. Do not create too long or too short strokes. Do not remove too much or too less paint. Do not create wavy strokes. Do not create all strokes uniformly in the same direction. Do not use different sides of the spatula on the same wall. Your wall with the spatula effect is now ready. Enjoy Royale Play Interiors with the spatula effect. Sponging. The tools required are a 9-inch roller, sea sponge and tray. Prepare the surface by applying Berger PVA or AR primer and 2 coats of Berger Value stucco. 2 coats of chosen base coat of Royale silk. Drying time of the base coat. For Royale Play Glaze, 24 hours. For metallic glaze, 12 hours. 2 hours before using the sponge, put it in water for some time so that it gets soft. Squeeze the water out. Dilution. Royale Play Glaze, 80% with Solvolux 1 thinner. Royale Play Metallic Glaze, 10% with water. Apply the paint using roller and then create the pattern by removing the paint with dabs of the natural sea sponge in a random motion. The design should look uniform. Keep cleaning the sponge while creating the design. Do not move your wrist, just dab the sponge keeping uniform pressure, neither light nor hard. You can also do effects like the swirl by sponging. Just apply the paint and create swirls like this. Your wall with the sponging effect is now ready. Enjoy Royale Play Interiors with the sponging effect. Combing. The tools required are a tray, 9-inch application roller and special combs as shown. Prepare the surface by applying Berger PVA or AR primer and 2 coats of Berger Value stucco, 2 coats of chosen base coat of Royale silk. Drying time of the base coat. For Royale Play Glaze, 24 hours. For metallic glaze, 12 hours. Dilution. Royale Play Glaze, 80% with Solvolux 1 thinner. Royale Play Metallic Glaze, 10% with water. Apply glaze on the wall with a roller. Then use the comb to create the effect. First, take care of the ceiling by making a horizontal line with the comb. Apply in curves from left to right. Use same uniform size of strokes. Ensure that the next line is not started exactly below the previous one. For corners, bend the comb and create the design. Don't let the stroke slant towards one side. You can also do square design in combing like this. Your wall with the combing effect is now ready. Enjoy Royale Play Interiors with the combing effect. Colour wash. The tools required are a household sponge, a roller tray, a short brush and a colour wash brush. Prepare the surface by applying Berger PVA or AR primer and 2 coats of Berger Value stucco, 2 coats of chosen base coat of Royale silk. Drying time of the base coat. For Royale Play Glaze, 24 hours. For metallic glaze, 12 hours. Do not dilute Royale Play Glaze, metallic glaze for this effect. Prepare the mixture and apply glaze on the wall with a brush. Use firm strokes of the brush to create the effect. You can also create a swirl pattern on the wall by using the sponge. Then do colour wash effect with the sponge in cross strokes and make it even by moving the sponge in an arc. Your wall with the colour wash effect is now ready. Enjoy Royale Play Interiors with the colour wash effect. Brushing. The tools required are a tray, 9-inch application roller and a special effect brush which has shorter bristles and a broader ferrule. Prepare the surface by applying Berger PVA or AR primer and 2 coats of Berger Value stucco, 2 coats of chosen base coat of Royale silk. Drying time of the base coat. For Royale Play Glaze, 24 hours. For metallic glaze, 12 hours. Dilution. Royale Play Glaze, 80% with Solvolux 1 thinner. Royale Play Metallic Glaze, 10% with water. Prepare the mixture and apply glaze on the wall with a roller. Then use the brush to create the effect in one go. Do not hold the brush at the bristles. Do not take off brush while creating effect, as it will leave horizontal lines. You can correct the line by using the brush in this area. You can also try crisscross brushing. Enjoy Royale Play Interiors with the brushing effect. Your wall with the brushing effect is now ready.